Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Asia and I like to film a lot of reading content, and for this week's video I thought we do reading a lot of popular book talk books because I had a lot of my Libby holds come off, so I was like, ooh, this is the perfect opportunity. So I'm excited. I didn't do like any research, so these are books like, so I have on Goodreads, I have a bookshelf that's dedicated to book talk books that I see. So when I add them up there, I put like the tab book talk books, or these are books that I see that are really popular on like TikTok. For example, like, you know, all of Coho books are really popular. Like It Ends With Us, It Starts With Us is really popular right now. This series is really popular on Book Talk. The One Dark Window series, Sarah J Maas, is always pretty popular on TikTok. So I figured to get through to help me get through my physical TBR, that we do reading popular TikTok books so you don't have to. So follow me along on this journey. I don't know exactly what books I'm going to read at the moment, but I think this will be exciting new. I have a hair in my mouth. I thought this would be exciting new and something fun, and I feel like I'm rambling, so let's just get into it. To start off this challenge, I think I'm just going to do books that I'm already currently reading. So I'm currently reading Sarah J Maas, The Assassin's Blade, and I'm also currently reading Icebreaker on my Kindle. I'm about 25% through this, and I in the middle of chapter 4 of this book, so I'm about a good 30 pages in so far. One thing for certain and two things for sure, I need like a Sarah J Maas like vocabulary like breakdown thing, because like I said, I've been reading this slash listening to this on audio, and I'm starting with The Assassin's Blade for the Throne of Glass series, and this is a 5-part novella, and right now I'm in the Assassins and the Pirate Board. And they were like, I kept hearing the word fae while I was listening to it, because obviously I'm driving. I'm trying to, like, you know, not get my reading up. Trying to get my gains up, you know. And I'm kind of just confused because, like, I read fantasy, but I've just started getting into fantasy with Fourth Wing, so I've been reading more of like romantasy, because I have read things like Caraval, Fourth Wing, and some minor other little things, but nothing like really heavy fantasy. So sis, this is heavy fantasy, so I feel like I just need like a little breakdown of like terminology. So I'm gonna see there's like a YouTube video or a TikTok video that can give me like Throne of Glass like terminology breakdown, so I can just like be more efficient in my reading, because I feel like if I'm not educated on what I'm reading, and then I know me, it would just like turn myself away. But I did pick out like my whole like reading chart thing and stuff, and my annotation things, so I'm excited. I'm gonna give Icebreaker a break because she's romance, and yeah, I can read her whenever. I need to be in my zone for Throne of Glass. Alright, let's do an update. I am done with the first novella in The Assassin's Blade. I completed The Assassin in the Pirate Board, and I'm about to move on to The Assassin in the Healer. So far, I do like Selena, and I am kind of intrigued about what's going on. I am also just a tad bit confused because like there's a lot going on as well. But I think, as this being like the first book and it's a big book of novellas, like it's going to be fast paced obviously, but I feel like as long as I'm like really paying attention, I'd be like really good. And I did do some research, so I ended up figuring out what phase were, and I guess phase are like protectors of the world, and it's like good phase and bad phase. So the bad phase, see, like humans are the ones destroying the world, and the good phase are like the humans are okay, that's not what's destroying the world. So that's like the little research that I got on it. But Selena, she's badass. To be 16 and an assassin and being a top assassin at that, I'm intrigued, and I really love to see a really strong FMC, especially in the fantasy. So yeah, that's just my so before I go to bed, let's do an update. So I am 32% through the Assassin's Blade. I'm on page 138 out of 435. And so far I'm really enjoying this story, and I really like Selena so much. Selena. I really love her so much. She's so badass. And I'm also reading Icebreaker as well, and I am 24% through this story. I did not read Icebreaker at all today, but I plan on reading Icebreaker tomorrow. And I think I'm just gonna finish off the third part of this novella and then read Icebreaker tomorrow. I'm currently in the Assassins in the Desert of Assassin's Blade, and once I complete that, then I will only have 2 more novellas left, and then I will be officially starting the Throne of Glass series. Well, I'm already officially started it because I'm reading the novellas right now, but you get my drift. And I'm officially moving on to this 9-part book series. I think it's 9 books. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 books. So I'm a little nervous, and I'm debating like right now, like depending on how I feel about this book, debating on if I should do like a Throne of Glass reading vlog, but you guys let me know. But yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say for now. That's my little update. My third time trying to film this update. I did load 2 buns and bangs with the hair. If you hear the loud thing, it's the heater because I'm cold. But it's Wednesday, giving a little update. I filmed a little TikTok. I made my coffee this morning. I was supposed to go to work, but I ended up getting called out because it's just been pouring rain. I kind of figured I was going to get called out because I helped make the schedule, and I seen the other people that was stacked, and we literally had 4 managers working today doing the same shift. So I was like, I'm going to be the person to get called out because I was working 11 to 7 and everybody else get off around 5 and 6. So I just knew, and they came to work before me, so they were already there. So I just knew in my head that I was going to get called out today. And the weather is supposed to be the same tomorrow, but I know I'm going to be at work tomorrow. But my boss literally texted me, she's like, hey, don't come in today. It's raining. The weather is trash, but it's perfect for reading. And I was like, girly, you know. But I am currently still reading The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. I'm in the third part of the novella. I'm chapter 7. I'm in the Assassins in the Desert part of the novella right now. I really have been enjoying this story. I was a little confused in the beginning, but now I'm like, yeah. But I'm really enjoying this story. I'm gonna finish off the third part of this novella, and then I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then I'm gonna switch over and probably read Icebreaker. And then yesterday I got my copy of This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. I'm so excited. As you guys know, I did get the art, so I plan on annotating this book sometime today, if not today, on my day off on Friday. So I'm really excited about that. I made a whole TikTok, and I made a TikTok this morning about making my coffee and reading not Throne of Glass, Assassin's Blade with me. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, please do, because like I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and I do like my reading wrap ups, my monthly wrap ups, and like my TBR. I still do that up there, but it's not as in depth as I do it on YouTube. So if you're missing out on something, or you feel like you're missing something, you can follow me over there as well. That's it. That's all I have to say. I'm making a really good dent. For me to start this book yesterday, I've made quite a few dent. I'm almost 40% through this book. So yeah, I see what the hype is about now about this Throne of Glass series. I see. So I'm excited. Oh my god. It's been a while, guys. It's 11:37. I don't remember what time I last recorded something, but it was definitely some daylight outside, so maybe around 4 or 5 o'clock. But I've been reading Icebreaker. I'm over a little bit over halfway, 52% in, and I am on chapter 26, and there is exactly 50 chapters in this book. And that last part, I am astonished because let me tell you, Aaron, he's a dick. I really do not like him, and my girl Anastasia, she was right. He needs some therapy, and but you know, so I went into this book thinking it was like super smutty because everyone's like, it's so smutty, it's so smutty. But from the 50%, 52% as this being like a college book, and as somebody who's only a year out of graduating college, like, I mean, this is kind of like really realistic. Like that's how they get down. I mean, I don't know how they get down in Cali, but like this is how the majority of college students get down. Like they get down like that. So like, I don't know, but yeah. I just been reading Icebreaker. I'm probably gonna keep reading for a little bit more because I have to be working till 11 tomorrow. But I just want to give a little update because I was like, dang, it's been like almost like 6 hours since I last recorded something. So that's it. That's all. Alrighty, hi guys, it's Friday. It's Friday, March 8th, and I haven't done any reading today. And but I did a lot of reading yesterday. I just didn't record anything yesterday. I wasn't in the mood. But I've been cleaning my room, so I showed y'all reorganizing my bookshelf on my series bookshelf. But let me know if you guys want to see a physical TBR video, like all my books on my all the books that I currently own that is on my physical TBR, because I went through and counted them and I have 105 books. But I've been reading Icebreaker. I got to 74% yesterday and I was only 49% through the novel. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up finishing Icebreaker today. But just a little update, and I haven't touched Assassin's Blade at all yesterday. So I'm only still about to start the 4th novella in Assassin's Blade. So yeah, just wanted to give a little update. That's it at all. Oh yeah, and I went to Dunkin' and I thrifted some books. So check out my little YouTube shorts and follow me on TikTok too as well, because I have a little vloggy vlog of me going to go thrift my books. So if you're not following me on my other platforms, then what are you doing? Because you're missing out on content. But let's reading the last chapter of Icebreaker on chapter 50. Nathan's POV, 3 months after what happened. Y'all, I'm so nervous. Let's get into it. So we did indeed finish Icebreaker, and I'm gonna give like all my like competitive, like not competitive, but all my thoughts at the end of this video. But what I do want to say is what I thought coming into this book, thinking this book was going to be, is definitely not what the book ended up to be. And I'm starting to think that people who recommend books on like booktok purposely only pick one thing to talk about just so that video will blow up, because I feel like there's so much that was covered in Icebreaker that I haven't seen many people talk about. And I'm just starting to think like, wow, like y'all really pick and choose. But yeah, I did definitely end up enjoying this novel. I did not hate it at all. um I was nervy. I was nervous to read this. I really was. But I'm glad that I read it and got it out the way, because now I understand the hype. I get it. I get it. I am now an elite employee. Okay, let me stop. But I'm finna go to dinner with my boyfriend. We finna go grab some food, and then I think I'm gonna pick up Assassin's Blade and finish that off. And then I think once I'm done with that, I'm probably gonna go ahead and start Legendary by Stephanie Garber. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I look a mess, but it's because it's like 2 a.m. right now. But y'all just finished up. I just finished Assassin's Blade by Miss Sarah J. Maas. I love Selena. I'm sorry, I love her. Sarah, why did you do this to me? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's all I can say is oh my god. Because why? Do you see this? I am not making this shit up. Do you see this? I just it was good. It was good. I can't believe I've been nervous to start this series, but there are 7 more books to go. Okay. I just wow. There, there's so much to say, but there's so much to say, but with little to say as well. Just wow. Wow. It's been a while since I gave an update, like some days, but I'm still reading Legendary. And you guys, Stephanie Garber, like, Mel, why are you playing with my heartstrings like this? I'm on the 4th night of what's supposed to be Caraval 30, chapter 30. So I'm about way over 50% through this book, and my heart, I really just don't know what to believe. I'm tabbing like fucking crazy. It's a lot. I just got home from work and I was reading a little bit of Caraval. I mean, not Caraval, Legendary. And I just figured out. I figured out the code, the secret. Oh my freaking god! And the battery's gonna die. But that's my update. Almost done, 84% through the book. But I just had to share that right then and there. I couldn't wait. Alrighty, hey guys, if you made it this far, that means you made it to the end of my vlog of reading popular TikTok books. I know I said in the beginning that I was doing this for a week, but I did it longer than a week. It is what it is, but we got through 3 books. So the first book I ended up reading was on Kindle, and that is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I gave that book a 4 out of 5 stars, and I picked up that book because everybody says this book is something but smut, 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 smut. All smut, no plot. And I'm sorry, I disagree. I feel like Icebreaker by Hannah Grace had a lot of really good things, and as somebody who recently just graduated college only in 2023, I feel like they really portray really good college students. And if you only got the smut, I feel like you missed out a lot of things like the mental disorders, eating disorders, healthy communication and therapy, all of those broader themes, and having good, healthy relationships, not even romantically, but platonically, and like reaching and striving for goals. If you missed all of that, in that book, I'm a little concerned if you only could pick out the smut. And then we moved on to Sarah J. Maas' Assassin's Blade. I also gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. We follow the story of Selena as she goes to Skull Bay and she's on all these different missions, and then she ends up finding information, and then she has to decide what she wants to do with that information. We follow 5 different novellas throughout this whole thing, and I really did enjoy it. You will see that I actually end up crying at the end of this novella, but I was so nervous coming into this because I feel like the Sarah J. Maas cult is deep in there and they will die for her, okay? They will ride for her at dawn. So I feel like it's really hard, like, because if you don't like it, like, either you like it or you don't. That's kind of how I feel about it, but I really did enjoy it. And also I was nervous because this is a 8-book series. She's hefty, she's long. But yeah, I just enjoyed it. I loved everything about it. I would say in the beginning, with that first novella, I was a little bit confused about what was going on. But as I kept reading, I was really enjoying the story and understanding about what was going on. And yeah, and I was just like, I love the book. And then I finished off this um vlog reading Legendary by Stephanie Garber. This is the second book to Caraval, and I also gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I just realized every book I read in here I gave 4 out of 5 stars. But I ended up giving this book a 4 out of 5 stars. This ends up following Scarlett and Donatella after they escape their father in the first book, and they're back again to play the games of Caraval. But this time, Donatella, aka Tella, has been right into this mysterious friend, and she owes this friend a favor, and we end up following her journey through Caraval. So in the first book is Scarlett playing Caraval, and this book is Donatella playing Caraval. In this book, we have Donatella playing Caraval. Yeah, playing Caraval. And I really did enjoy the story. I actually was a little sad that we didn't get as much Scarlett. I felt like in this book she was a little 2D. But Stephanie Garber had me on the edge of my toes. I was emotionally very much invested. And there was some parts that I felt like were a little slow and kind of dragged out the story. But more than all these books that I read that are booktok like popular, I feel like they kind of really do get the hype that they deserve. I really don't think Caraval is as popular. I think her other series, Once Upon a Broken Heart, is a lot more popular than Caraval. But Icebreaker has been really popular recently. And Sarah J. Maas is always popular on booktok. She's just like the it girl over there. But that's it. That's all that I have to say about these books. As always, don't forget to follow me on my other socials like TikTok if you want behind the scene content. Also, don't forget to follow me on Storygraph, Fable, and Goodreads if you want to see my real-time updates on the books I'm reading and the ratings. The username is going to be on the screen for you guys. That's it. That's all I have to say. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!